Nuclear energy is an area of great controversy and scrutinization. Thus, the benefits of nuclear energy are quite overlooked. Many people miss the opportunity of understanding the great potential and promising results that nuclear energy offers, and because of tragic incidences such as Chernobyl, Fukushima, and Three Mile Island, people refuse to acknowledge nuclear energy as a potential candidate for the next best sustainable energy source. Our claim, nuclear energy would serve as the next best sustainable energy source once fossil fuels deplete, since nuclear energy is highly efficient, highly sufficient, and has unified nations across the globe. Nuclear energy stands on a completely different scale from that of solar, wind, and hydro. It does not involve the obstruction of natural habitats or high maintenance. With a known and discovered amount of resources for nuclear energy, an immense amount of energy can be produced at 1,500 times the current total worldwide annual energy consumption. Nuclear energy requires little land and requires modest construction inputs, mainly concrete and steel, per unit of energy that is produced, which is lower than the construction inputs for wind and solar energy by factors of 10 and 100. Nuclear energy plays a big role in being an advocate for sufficiency. This source of energy does not require regular and pricey maintenance as required by most other sustainable resource options. Resource availability stands as one of the biggest issues for achieving sufficiency. However, resources of uranium and thorium are highly plentiful and pose no limitation to the sustainability of nuclear power. The current identified amount of uranium stands at 6.3 million tons, while with thorium there is roughly 3 times the amount in the Earth's crust. With the inception of the International Atomic Energy Agency, also known as the IAEA, unification didn't seem too far away or too out of reach for many nations with deep tensions. Those include the 56 initial member states, which included the United States, the Soviet Union, Australia, 5 states from Africa, several Asian countries, almost all European states, with the notable exception of the German Democratic Republic, Central and South America, and finally Israel. A small example from each individual state joining and accepting the peaceful use of nuclear energy brings about even greater change, and it shows the bigger picture. This creates and can create a new era for the future generations to come. Nuclear energy has its drawbacks, it has its great benefits, and technology is only getting better by the day. Many are misled by incidences in the past, and they tend to miss the bigger picture. When answering whether or not nuclear energy should be used or should become the next sustainable energy source, many people go in feeling that there is some sort of litmus test for societal rationality. But the reality is that there is no litmus test. There is only the truth of what nuclear energy can offer as the world's next sustainable energy source. That it is highly efficient, highly sufficient, and has brought about unification, and that it can serve to benefit the future generations to come.